Today, you're going to learn how to build your own AI SaaS tools for your agency so that you can scale faster, increase your profits, retain clients longer, stop doing the same stuff over and over again, and basically automate every single process and workflow and strategy in your agency. And the amazing thing about this is you set it up once, you can do it in minutes. I'll show you how to do it today, and it's going to save you so much time. Plus, this is incredibly easy and it works in just 3 simple steps. I'll show you in a second. So let's get into it. So today I'm going to show you how to create your own agency tools using ChatGPT, and this is completely free to do, very easy to do. I'm going to show you how it works step by step. And basically for any sort of process in your business now, you can create a workflow using ChatGPT and custom GPTs, which I'll come on to in a second, to basically scale your agency and save yourself doing the manual work over and over again. So for example, if it's creating emails, Twitter threads, YouTube videos, if it's hiring people, if it's managing costs, pretty much every single process in your business you can automate using ChatGPT and the custom GPTs feature. So what are custom GPTs? So if you go to explore down here on the left, and then you go to create a GPT, you can basically customize a version of ChatGPT for a specific purpose. Now, why would you want to do that? Because number one, you can save thousands on expensive tools, which means that you become more profitable as an agency. Number two, it's very easy to do, which means you're going to save time. It's easy to give to your team, which also means you're going to save time. And I would say you're probably going to save at least 30 hours per week doing this if you focus on the right processes. So I'll come on to that in a second. Basically, you can see all the custom GPTs that I've previously created for pretty much every single thing you can imagine within our business. So for example, we've got a topical map maker there, which we can give to clients. We can use for our own websites. It basically automates keyword research. If you need help on profits, then we have this profits coach right here. In fact, in this video on 5 free agency AI tools, I actually talk about my favorite custom GPTs to scale your agency. And today I'm going to show you how to create your own, which means that you can leverage AI. And if you can leverage AI and you get better at using it, then it's no longer a scary threat to your services, but it's actually something that you can use as a competitive advantage to scale faster. So for example, if we go to create a GPT over here, we can start looking at some tools that we could build to create for our agency. But not just that, right? There's something more to this, and that is you can sell these tools, right? Or you can give exclusive access to your clients. How? Well, for example, if you create a topical map maker and you say to your clients, I'm only going to give you access to this topical map maker. No one else can get it. So if you're a live client, you can get access to it. If you're not a live client, we're going to change the password soon and you'll lose access. And so basically, this is a really powerful way of retaining clients, keeping clients longer, making your services more valuable without you really doing much work, because it just takes like 3 or 4 or 5 minutes to actually create. And basically, there's 2 ways that you can go about it, right? So in the new GPT section right here, you can create a new AI chat GPT tool by having a conversation with it, or you can configure it right here. Now, one of the other things I want to say here is you might be thinking, why would you use custom GPTs versus ChatGPT normally, right? What's the difference? So it's custom built and trained on your specific instructions, right? So if we go into ChatGPT and we say, write me an email for my agency, then you can see here that it's going to write an email, but it's totally random and doesn't really make much sense. Whereas if I go onto my email copywriting tool, which is a custom GPT I previously created, then I can say, write me an email, and it will create a custom built GPT tool to write sales emails for me based on my business. It's even got a link to booking in a call with us, and everything is very automated in one click. So it's custom built on the data that we have, which means that we save time, we get better outputs, and it's very specific to us. And it's like having an employee, except it doesn't take weekends or Sundays off. It doesn't get tired, doesn't get sick, etc. So for example, we can have a conversation with ChatGPT right here and guide it exactly how we want it. So we're going to say, take my YouTube script that markets my agency and turn it into a Twitter thread, a social media promo, a LinkedIn post, an email, a Facebook group question, a 2-step post on Twitter to get people to like and reply yes, to get access, a personal Facebook post, a 2-word Instagram caption for stories, and basically everything else that you can ever think of. And then all you need to do is you can take a blog post from your website, you can take a transcript, post it straight into ChatGPT, and it's going to generate everything for you. Why would you want to do that? Because it's going to save you time. It's custom based on your instructions, and it delivers the content exactly how you want it, which ChatGPT right now does not do. So it can basically read your mind because it already knows what you like, and then it's going to create like a content machine for your agency that helps you reach 10,000 people not just 1,000 people with your original post, which means that you get 10 to 100 times the amount of reach, which means that you get more sales calls and more strategy sessions booked in, right? It all links together. Very powerful process. And then you want to direct it in terms of how do you want it to actually format the content. So I'm going to take this from my SOP for Twitter threads. So we're going to take the guidelines right here, and this will be very rough. We might have to go back and forth with ChatGPT a little bit, but it's basically going to train ChatGPT exactly what we need it to do so that we've got this content automation machine, which saves us time. And every time I have a new YouTube script or a new blog post, etc., I can easily transform it into loads of different pieces of content. And then it will even give me a suggestion for the name of the GPT, Social Media Wizard. So we'll go with that. And you can see it's actually created some conversation starters now as well. So we can paste in a script and then say, turn it into a Twitter thread, format it for an email, create a LinkedIn post, etc. It's even given us an image for our GPT right here, as you can see, with all the social media icons, so Facebook, Twitter, etc., email, and it's all good to go. And then we can come back to that whenever we need it. What I'm going to do next is actually take a script that I created yesterday in the custom GPTs video, and we can plug that into our GPT in a second. All right, now we're going to give it a go. So I'm going to paste the whole script from the video into the custom GPT, as you can see here. And one thing to note here is that you have a conversation with the GPT builder. That trains your GPT so it's ready to go. Test it over here in the preview section to see what the outputs are like. And if you don't like the outputs, you can change the inputs, right? It's like a machine that you can go back and forth with, and you can get real-time feedback. Now, what's pretty cool about this is that we've just literally copied and pasted a YouTube script straight into this process. And then it's created the Twitter threads, it's created the LinkedIn post, the email snippet, the Facebook group question, an interactive Twitter post, a personal update, etc. Pretty much every single thing that we could ever possibly need. And all that was done in about 5 minutes. So it's incredibly powerful how good this can be, but it's absolutely not perfect, right? So for example, I don't like the fact that it's actually given us hashtags. I don't like that. So I'm going to say no hashtags. What else? The Twitter thread should be 5 parts. And for everything, every sentence should be on a new line, so it's easy to read. And the format for everything should be hook, create value, give actionable tips, then have a CTA to DM, then finish with a quick conclusion, right? So now we can give the feedback to the GPT to train it on exactly how we want the outputs. And each time we're going to get a little bit closer to exactly what we want. It's never going to be perfect, but if you just tweak those 1%, you're going to get a much better tool over time. And you can go back and forth with ChatGPT as much as you want. So you can see now the GPT builder has said, right, the social media wizard, aka this machine right here, now understands the importance of using no hashtags, creating Twitter threads in 5 parts, ensuring that every sentence is on a new line for reading, and the format is good, etc. It's following the same format for all our platforms, which is basically hook, add value and entertain, and then a quick conclusion to wrap it up. So this is basically how to create your own AI SaaS tools with ChatGPT in the space of minutes, right? So number 1, you go to Explore on ChatGPT, Custom GPT, and use the conversation. Then you're going to tell the tool exactly what you want, go back and forth with it. It's going to ask you a bunch of questions, and you get it set up quickly. And then you're going to iterate and improve it each time you use it, right? And you use that inputs and outputs model that I've talked about previously right here to quickly create your own tool. And you just use the GPT builder, you get the results. If you don't like the results, you change it right here. And you can go back and forth with it like a machine. Very easy to do. So thanks so much for watching. If you want to get access to my free agency course, you can get that. Links in the comments in the description. And it basically comes with tons of templates, tutorials, prompts, etc. to grow your agency based on what's helped me scale my agency to over $4 million revenue. And if you're interested, we do have an AI agency accelerator that comes with a risk-free guarantee. So we guarantee we're going to save you 30 hours or more per week by leveraging AI to scale your agency based on what's working for me so that you can land more clients and increase your profits faster. Plus, it comes with coaching with me personally so that you can learn how to scale your agency based on the strategies that I'm currently testing and using in my own agency. So thanks so much for watching.